Welcome back, guys, and thank you for joining me in another little adventure in Satisfactory. Today is 4th of December. I just opened that calendar in there, and I found another data drive. How the heck is that one called? Data cartridge. Okay, good stuff. Flight enabled because I need to get back in here. Thank you. It wasn't flight mode. Now it is. Okay, good stuff. So I've been collecting a few presents in here. Let's dump them in there. We're gonna need a billion branches. I have 554. Let's see if we can make something with these guys. Let's grab those 500. I got a feeling we can unlock stuff. By the way, number 4. If I don't lose myself in here, it was in here. Shh. Let's see what can we do with the stuff. Yep, we'll unlock the candy cane basher and the candy canes. So we will be able to do candy canes. I don't remember how to do those.
Candy canes are used to create several items. In this case, when combined with the Xeno Zapper, you will gain a piece of equipment perfect for use against anyone on my naughty list.
Naughty,
like
naughty.
Whoever hard-coded and black-boxed this event.
Okay, good stuff. So we're gonna need 10 of them to make the Ficsmas bow. Now I think it said this locked. You cannot make it in here. Yeah, okay, let's look at the parts. Candy canes. Out of presents in constructors. Out of free you make one. Well, let's modify this list. At some point we're gonna have to switch it in there, but I wanna put them in there only when I have the trees. I feel like I have enough, say his name, branches in there. So we're just gonna switch this one to make candy canes right now. It's gonna be like 15 per minute. They're already pooping out. Perfect. Let's leave these branches in here because I don't know if we're gonna need them or not. Let's put those presents that we just collected in here. Like that. Got a bunch of. Okay, so we're gonna need 15, 10. I forgot already. Sorry. 10 in there and 20 in there. So we're gonna need 30. Okay. Let's wait for them and then grab them. Or they have 8. Amazing. Okay, we got 10. Let's see what that unlocks. In here. That one. The bows and the Ficsmas candy cane. This is decoration. This one, I think we were using it. Build stuff. Let's see. I need 30 bows
Ficsmas
now.
bows can be crafted from gifts in the constructor and can be combined with candy canes to make the candy cane decoration.
I was certain.
Unfortunately for us both, this is only the first of several decorations, and you have been encouraged to spend your time and effort on these precision-engineered fleeting moments of joy.
If you say so. Okay, good stuff. We're making some bows in here. Apparently, it's half of the rate, so 10 for 5 bows. We need 20 of those. Yeah, let's put this one on bows as well. Grab those presents, please. And this one will remain with the canes for now. Okay, okay. I think this unlocks. Not in here, idiot. In here. This unlocks the ornaments. Yeah, the red and the blue. So we will get to use our buffer just to make some of this stuff. One of them was made, I think the red was with copper and the blue with iron. I think so, but I don't remember exactly. So what exactly do I need in here? 30 bows, 20 canes. Okay. 30 bows. We're still a ways from that. Almost got the canes. Come on, give me the last one, please. It's gonna be a second. Okay, good stuff. We need 30 of those. Okay, I got the 30. Let's get into the mammy here. And let's see. Research. Okay, good stuff. Oh.
The red and blue Ficsmas ornaments are produced from gifts, unsurprisingly, but this time in the smelter. Now I hope you listen to that, because I will not repeat it no matter how confusing this all is. Blame the original Ficsmas Fun engineers. Most of them ended up in jail for various reasons. But
this is what we needed.
The event has since been vetted by the second generation of Ficsmas Fun engineers, who were only sued.
Okay, so the gift tree is the one who produces the gifts. We're gonna need 100 gifts, 200, okay, in another data country. So this one, copper and iron, this is what we're gonna use on the buffer, but we need the data cartridge, so it's gonna be tomorrow. This, guys, let's pretend we can do it in here with the actual snow. Actual snow is made out of gifts, but this is what we need in here. So we need 50 branches and 50 and 50 of those. I don't remember the rates, of course, but let's put the recipe. Well, we're gonna have to send this one out. Grab those gifts. Actually, let him finish that, please. Okay, grab the gifts. Same in here, we're gonna let that one finish, and then we're gonna stop it because we need to make those ornaments, but in smelters this time. Okay, stop it, grab that. And in here, we're gonna do the same stuff. Okay. For the time being, this will have to do. That one is kind of empty, I see, which is not exactly a bad thing. Let's put down a smelter and let's look at the rates. So this one is taking 1. This one is taking 1. Oh, it's good. And we needed 50 and 50. I feel so. Come on now, 50, 50 and 50 branches. How many branches do we have in here? Because I want to put some trees down. Oh, whoa, it's good, it's good, it's good, it's good. Okay. Let's make different. Gonna put oh, I can delete those. Got this power pole in here. Let's use it. You go in here. You go in here. Let's put the splitter in front of this guy. Yeah, it should be good like that. Mark 2, Mark 2. Let's put a container in here. Like that, please. Gonna dump the gifts in here, of course. You are going to make red, for example. And you are gonna make blue, for example. And how about you start making them? Put them in there somewhere. Perfect. We're gonna have our gifts soon enough in here. 10 per minute. It's gonna be a minute until we're gonna have them, but we're gonna have them. So let's grab out of this place the branches. All of them basically. I think we're gonna need a little more gifts. Do I have more gifts? Yep, got them. Give me a minute in here. I'll collect these guys while the stuff is happening in that side. So of course the rates are different. So I put in here another smelter. This one makes 5 out of 5, but the blue is double, makes 10 out of 5. Okay, so I just put in here another smelter, which will make us red Ficsmas ornaments. That way we will have just about the same number in there. We need 50-50 and we have the branches. Okay. Let's collect some more gifts in the meantime. I'll bring you guys back when I'm gonna have in there 50 and 50. Okay, finally got 50 here. Let's unlock those trees and see if we can build them on it. I think we should be able to build them. Research, please. We will unlock. Tell me.
You can now finally automate gift
Yeah.
production with the Ficsmas gift tree and focus your attention back on tasks of actual importance,
Like
not
making more
questioning where the
gifts.
gifts are coming
Yeah,
from
yeah,
and improving
yeah,
your
yeah.
infrastructure.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that. That one, I'm guessing it's another day, which is gonna give me another data gratification. Because it's day 8. Oh my god, it's gonna be a minute. But it's fine, it's fine. And those are gonna be happening when we're gonna have automation here. Okay, let's see. How do I make the tree? Put one in there. So I need presents. I need the 130. It's quite a lot, mister. Gifts are easy to produce, let's say, from thin air because they're falling everywhere, which is just amazing if you ask me. But we're gonna need those two. We're gonna need the blue and the red. Okay, so I have enough for 5 trees right now. Well, basically, this is gonna mess up my mojo in here with that one because I put the iron and the copper like the first production lines. That's not good. That's not good. The first one, I think it should be the trees making the gifts, and I don't know how many it's gonna have to be. We're gonna have to slap one down here because I would like to have a Mark 6 belt filled up with gifts. Guess what? So that's 1,200 gifts per minute. And then we're gonna figure it out. What exactly are we gonna need? How much? Where? When? Stuff, you know? Stuff. Yeah, exactly. Oh! Why don't you say there were all the gifts in here? They were hiding in here. Why don't you say that? Oh my god. Okay, give me a second here. I'm gonna get back up. I need 30 of those ornaments just to put down our first tree. Yeah, we got him, boy. Okay, let's let that guy chew. Give me one of you. How many are you doing per minute? Come on, pretty one. Well, it doesn't. I cannot access it. 15 per minute. Oh my god. Mark 5 was 1,200, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah. So we're gonna need 80 trees. That's so fun. Okay. So much fun. Unbelievable. Can I put down a dimensional depot? Let's see. How in here was? Yeah, in here. Give me no, it wasn't a transport. I don't know what I'm doing there. It's kind of early in the morning for me. Okay, let's do that. Grab everything. Give me another one. Apparently I still have some Marx's fish in there. Huh? Okay, so we're gonna put inside those. That. I can start uploading those already. Oh, what happened with my globes? Oh, I had 36. Okay, it's good. So everything is gonna be inside there. I should see them in here like soon enough, or at the end. At the end in here. Okay, good stuff. We can let this production be. Let's fill these boys with the gifts that we got. Perfect. It's gonna keep on munching. All of this can go away now. I don't think I'm gonna need it anymore. In here. It was kind of ugly to begin with. Okay. It was. I will not lie. Have we finished in here? Yeah, it finished. Have you finished uploading? You did. Perfect. Apparently, it's fully upgraded. The upload speed. You're still making the stuff, Majigis? Yep, you sure are. Okay, good. Good. Put that one in there. Put those in there. Those are already filled up. Those the same? Yeah. Okay, good stuff. Let's get to the beginning of our beautiful buffer. And do stuff, Majigis. Flight mode. Okay, good. Oh, give me a second. Oh, give me another second. Okay, here we are. Made it. So we're gonna need about 80 trees, but this is we're not gonna need those, okay? Because those are gonna be used only when we're gonna make the next tier of ornaments, which are done with the iron in the stuff magic game. So let's delete those. Gonna keep the belts in there, of course. Don't need to delete those. But not around here. Shh. Just gonna leave them in there. No, I think it's the best thing ever. And they will be turned and taken to where they need to go. Basically, when that time is gonna come. For now, I need a place to put 80 trees there. How big is a tree, you ask? I don't know. Apparently, it's a one tile. So it's gonna be tree, belt, tree. Okay, we understand each other. Tree, belt, tree. Gonna go that way with them. So, well, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 12, 14, we're gonna need a lot more space. How about we unite these guys? So, wait, because it's not good. So, 8. 2, 3, 4. By 20. Where do I... No. Control. I need 20 tiles in here. 14. Zoom, please. So I should come with them until here. Shh. Like this. But it's gonna ruin my mojo. So we're not gonna do the trees in here. We're gonna put the trees in here and that's it. Okay, let's put this one into the wall. Are you in the wall? You are now. And let's fill it up with this amazing stuff in here. And we're gonna put the trees in here. If it's not gonna be enough, we're gonna put some in there. But this is the way it's gonna be. Our buffer is gonna happen there. Yes. So this one gotta stay for the buffer. Yep, this will do, dog. This will do. I think it's gonna be fine here, right? Because I'm putting 10 foundations. And like this, we have 5. And another 8, right? Another 7. Come on. Another 8. 13. Okay. Let's pretend it's gonna be fine. And let's start putting down some trees in here. I think it's gonna be fine. But we gotta think about this. So we will need a Mark 6 belt. In here-ish. And this is... No, lower. This is gonna be the beginning of our buffer. Okay? This is where all the presents will end. We got something sticking. Get down, please. Bye now. Doesn't stick anymore. Okay, so we're gonna have a tree here. Why don't I have gifts on me? How comes I don't have gifts on me? Well, let's fix that one really fast. Okay, maybe I deposited them all in it. I'm gonna have one in here, one in there. Actually, one in here like this, one in here like that. I don't have what I need to build them first. Or do I? I do. Perfect. And then we're gonna continue with them in here. In here at the end, we're gonna turn it and we're gonna start putting them like this so that we have belts all around. And we do that until we're gonna have how many entries in. We're gonna need margins going that way. Perfect. Let's put belts. It's only 15 per minute. Okay, so Mark 1 is gonna be enough. But that one will be a Mark 6. Okay, we're already making the stuff happen. All right, we're making it. It's happening. This place in here, I feel like I'm gonna do splitters on that belt and pull it. How did I do it in there? In the same way, but I did it with lifts under because I left a lot more space in here. Oh, we get to like a lot more space. Well, we don't care too much at this point. Let's grab a smart splitter. Put in the middle line. And we're gonna say to the left, any ahead overflow. That's the way it's gonna be. All of them are gonna get in there. Now, this place in here, we will dedicate it to make branches. Let's call it. Branches were done in here. Constructor. How many? I don't know. Let's grab a blueprint. At some point, do I need branches when I'm making trees? Let's see. Yeah, we need a bunch of them. At some point, I want kind of all of this filled up in here. I'm not planning to sink, so if the stuff stops in here, it stops. That's it. All the presents. Well, let's begin slowly. Let's put only 2 of this, right? Constructors. Mark 5. But I want only 2. Constructors, Mark 5. Okay, perfect. The entrance sits in the other side. Okay, we're gonna begin from here. Like that. Give me a Mark 5 actually. Powers. In there. Okay. You're gonna make us 3 branches. Okay. And now the stupid stuff is that the exit is in here, but we really don't care about it. Logistics, stackable. Let's bring it in here, I believe. We could, well, in here. It's gonna have to be. Come on, don't be shy like that. Okay. Only one, please, this time. Let's continue this building here. Okay. We're gonna need that lift in here. And I wanna kind of do the same stuff that I did in here, you know? Presents incoming. So we're gonna do the same. Basically, it's gonna end up being something like that. But I'm not sure how many branches I will need long term. I think we're gonna need a bunch. But as we need more, because I don't know how many we're gonna need, we're gonna add more. That sounds good in my head. How does it sound in your head? Basically, I think we should do it like that. Okay, Mark 5? Mark 5. Well, let's begin with this storage container here. This time, as I already said, we're not gonna add a sink at the end. I don't want to sink this, guys. What I was looking for. One of these, maybe, perhaps. I misplaced that one. Sorry, just a second here. I'm kind of learning the game again, you know? I've been missing a bunch. Okay. Dimensional depot. They're gonna be stored. Once that thing and that thing are gonna be filled up, because we're gonna need them filled up, I wanna have some in stock. Well, actually, do we need anything in stock? I mean, how many will we have in the dimensional depot? 2,500. I think it's enough. We don't need the crate. We don't need anything else. The dimensional depot is gonna be more than enough for this. Okay. Let's put a depot in here. Somewhat aligned. Like that. This will allow me to put those until whatever I need. And when the depot is gonna get filled up, we're gonna split them in there. Put them in there. Right. First, I gotta fill up that depot, which is stupid, but it is what it is. So we're gonna do it different this time. Let's put this one, let's say here, just to give myself some space. And we're gonna send them first on the buffer. So to the right, any center overflow. Whatever doesn't fit on the buffer is gonna get in. Okay? Okay, we understand each other. I wanna have mark 6s in here. Going on the middle until there. And then going up. And in here I didn't put one of those. Amazing. Let's put it in here because we're gonna do the same thing. But too wide this time. We got the branches on the buffer. Okay. Now, we needed well the other stuff. Basically, constructors, which are doing this stuff, you know, candy canes and Ficsmas bows. I kind of want to put them now because they're taking gifts. But at the same time, I would like to make the other stuff, which is using smelters. This and this. Does it really matter? Which one I put first? Well, I don't know, honestly. Once that thing is gonna get filled up, everything is gonna be put in there. Since at this point we're struggling with not having enough materials to make these guys, I believe that we should start with the smelters in here just to make the red and the blue trinkets. Put them in there. And only afterwards, when we're gonna have enough trees, we should get in there. And you get in there. We should start making the other stuff, like the candy canes and the stuff. For this time, we are not interested in the candy canes and the bows. We're gonna add them later when we're gonna have a bunch of trees in here, and life is gonna be just beautiful. But at this point, since I need a bunch of this made, we cannot afford that. We just got 4 in there. What do you think about it? Can I make more? No, I'm missing the gifts. Well, that's another thing. These gifts should be kind of stored somewhere. Because at this point, all of them are getting used in here. Whatever is not getting used in here is getting in there. But since these guys are not filled up yet, it's taking a minute because we're using 20 and we're not making 20. I mean, right now we are because it's 30 and another 30 is 60. But these guys gotta get filled up first. Guess what? Exactly. Good stuff. We said smelters. Okay. We know that blue is double. Okay. Okay, good stuff. So I'm gonna need smelters in here, 2 and 4. I don't have the right stuff in here. I don't like it. 4 smelters mark 3. Let's call it. The other way around. Right at the bottom. In here. I think this is how I put the other one. I think. Or maybe, yeah. Put them like that. In here. Shh. How was I lock it? H. Okay, this is the alignment that we want. Let's drag it into the center in here. Perfect. Since blue it's double, we're gonna put in here reds. So copy, paste. Sorry, I fell out of this guy. Paste, paste. This is the place where we're gonna make the red ornaments. Let's... No, I want the other one. The smart split, please. Put it in here. What is that? Mark 1, and that one is Mark 3. Let's make that one Mark 5. That one the same. Put a Mark 5 in here. Amazing. Connect everything to power. When those are gonna get filled up with gifts, which is gonna take a million years, of course, but it's gonna happen at some point. The excess is gonna come in here and get in here because overflow it's in there, but to lift any. So this one will have to get filled up, and only after that we're gonna start making the other stuff. Okay. Which the other are the blue ones, which you're gonna have to have only 2 of them. 2 smelters, Mark 3, right in here, baby. Align. With that. So in here. Perfect. Grab the same splitter. Put it in there. These guys are gonna make the blue ornaments. Not like that, Beijing. Not like that. Let's give it some power. Okay. And now let's do the same stuff in here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to put all of this. Apparently I still have 12 of these guys. So let's pretend that is fine. That one actually sticking a little out. Okay. In here the same. Let's go with that Mark Majigi build. Well, these guys are gonna get filled up, and then we're gonna have the tree branches being deposited, which is just amazing. One and actually the lift and the other stuff. Okay. This should be enough for the beginning. At some point we're gonna have, I believe, this platforms filled up. That one's gonna get filled up for sure. Yeah, I have to collect those gifts. I cannot help it, sorry. Okay, so this splitter is gonna have to be in here, and the same smart splitter in the middle in here. Good. Let's put our belts. No, from the other side, please. Oh, you cannot reach. Barely. Barely. Okay, good stuff. Here you are. Up somewhere in here. Go in there. Get in here. We're not producing anything because we don't have gifts. All the gifts are eaten by that stuff. So this is gonna be the red. It's gonna go in there. And this is gonna be the blue. Is gonna get in there. Perfect. Let's make the exits. Mark 6. I don't know why. Until there. And the third level. And you until there. And to the 4th level, please. Soon enough, I'm gonna have to use lifts in here, but for the time being, this is gonna be just fine. Okay, We started storing this stuff. Okay, it's gonna be fine. Now, in order to make more trees, I need more presents. So either I pick them from that line, because at this point we got an issue here. We're not storing said presents anywhere, and we should have them in stock, not stock. So, because that's the key for the making trees. But I can go around. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. I can go around and collect these babies out of here. It ain't gonna be so much of an issue. But this is our setup for now. Once we have a billion trees in there, making 1,200 gifts per minute, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Where's that present? Oh, in here. Because we will be able to put the next machinery, which will do the candy canes and the other stuff, the bows, in here. And we're gonna continue with them like they're but for the time being, this is gonna be enough. How long until you're gonna get full? Are you ever gonna get full? We're using 20 per minute. Let's see. Almost filled up. That one is filled up. Perfect. That means that at some point this line is gonna get filled up in here, which is gonna happen, and we're gonna start sending gifts in here. I'm gonna start making the red ornaments. And when this for... Why are you red? Okay, I didn't paste the recipe. When these four are gonna get filled up, which is gonna take another 800 gifts, they're gonna get in there. But in order for these guys to get filled up, I need to have more, say his name, production in there happening. Because we're gonna use another 10, 20, and with this 20 here, it's gonna be 40. We're making 60 at this point, so it's kind of good. The rest of 20 are gonna get in here. Actually, only 10 is good. So we will have at some point in here some blue ornaments being done. I'm not in a hurry, so I will not stop these guys or those guys from working. It's fine. I need all of this like this. Basically, what is gonna happen, I'm gonna have to leave for work in like 1 hour, and by the time I get back, stuff is gonna get filled up in here. That's how it's gonna be. So life is gonna be just beautiful. If it's gonna be filled up, I'm gonna be able to put these belts in here, rinse and repeat in there, put the machinery for the bows, for the candy canes, and God knows what else. I cannot make more. I need more branches. Well, the branches are kind of going in the dimensional depot. Guess what? We're gonna have, because they're being produced non-stop. So it's good. Lights on. Perfect. Let me just put these guys in here. In the middle. Kind of prepare for the next rows. You know, because it's gonna happen. We're gonna have them all. And life is gonna be just beautiful. So this, how should I call it? Update. Update, I said. Update. What in here is gonna have to be that we had on the date of 4th of December really allows me to start automating stuff and playing, which I kind of love. I kind of love it much. And let's not forget that at some point we're gonna need to get back to that amazing map of ours, because it was something else to unlock in there. I don't remember what. Let's see. Ficsmas. Oh, the snow. Yeah, when we're gonna have 50 canes and 50 bows, we will be able to make the actual snow happen, and that one is really good. I want it stored, like 1 million of it. And we want to make the snowballs, because snowballs are nobelisks in disguise. Okay, so it's just amazing, easy to make them. It was one more in there. Okay, good stuff. Nevertheless, I gotta run. I gotta go prepare myself for work, grab my stuff. we're gonna leave this on here. Thank you so much for being here, for watching this. If you like, don't forget to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, if you wanna see somewhere. And I'll work on this on the evening. Tomorrow, I don't think we're gonna unlock anything. I think that is gonna happen on unlock on 8. So I don't know if I'm gonna make another episode of this or not. Let me know in the comments if you wanna see more or not. I'll see you into the next one. Take care of you. Bye now.